So Paris. Who's gone to Paris for the Melbourne City Council?
Two of my councillors, Councillor Cathy Oak, and she's going, with Council's blessing, but she's the Oceania representative for what's called ICLEI, which is the local government initiative body that's a worldwide body. So she will go under that aegis. And Aaron Wood is representing me there. He's my councillor with the environment portfolio. And we get tremendous benefit out of going to particularly these sustainability conferences. And, so I will defend forever.
But isn't it all about global warming? And
well, but it's...
Is that really the council's responsibility?
Absolutely
What,
it is.
You're going to change the planet, are you?
Well,
Melbourne City Council.
I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do things, unlike national... I'll come to that. Unlike national governments that go there and talk and sign up to targets, my friend Mike Bloomberg from New York often says, cities act, nations talk. So, whether it's here retrofitting buildings for energy efficiency or planting 3,000 extra trees a year to cool down the city or catching, storm water and harvesting that, or the modelling.
You need to go to the conference to learn all these things?
Some of the things, yes, we do. Some of the things we share with others. So the closure of Swanston Street, I brought back from Copenhagen when I went there because Mike Bloomberg had done it with Broadway, and our council wanted to work on that. We've recently had a huge delegation out here from LA because Mayor Eric Garcetti knew that we'd been through 10 years of drought and his city is going through it as well. So there's a lot of information sharing that goes on. And by the way, for me, and people can poo-poo this if they want to, I've developed friendships with mayors in cities that are very like Melbourne, and we frequently share information and experience about what's worked, what hasn't, stuff that we do, and that really begins with a personal relationship. It's not something you can do with a computer.
Yeah. I tend to agree with you. You do need to travel, but it's a matter of whether we travel too much. Not so much the city council, but overall. Do you know what your travel budget is for the year? For
we don't really have a budget, but we actually do it in public.
You don't have a budget?
Well, we don't set aside a certain amount up to which we can spend.
Do you know what it cost last year?
I know what this one cost $31,000 for the 3 people that are going.
Yeah, but if we put all the travel together last year, what would it cost?
I don't know, but I can find out for you.
Thank you.
We do it in public. We do it on a case-by-case basis, and we do it before we go. And by the way, when we do it in our committee so that if people have objections to it or they want to make a comment, they can come and say so to us.
31,000 for 2 people?
For 3 people.
3 people, okay. Because the Mornington Shire sent 2 for 12.
Well,
you're travelling first class?
Business, I think.
Well,
except for Cathy Oak, who I think is travelling economy because she chooses to travel economy. She's one of my greens.
She's green.
She's a green councillor. She's doing. I think she's travelled. No, don't be unkind to her. She's actually she's a very, very hard-working councillor, but she is.
They're
I think.
A bit hair shirt the greens.
Look, I happen to have 2
Pass
greens.
the tofu.
Listen, how do you tell a vegan? By the way.
How?
You don't have to. They'll tell you. Look, I think she's travelling economy, and her accommodation is Airbnb. So she's not exactly profligate.
Where do you think the Mornington Shire needs to go?
Look, I'm not going to run a commentary on it. I think what you have to do is demonstrate benefit.